Hello, world of YouTube. It is I, the Malik Aaron, to brace your screens yet again for a movie review. And these next three reviews all have a theme, I would say. And that is the art of deceptive marketing. And with all three of these, first is Shutter Island, then The Village, and then Jarhead. I know these are not the best examples, but all three tend to have something that makes the viewer, that surprises the viewer, or the viewer doesn't see coming. And the three things are either a good twist that makes the viewer think, makes them look back at the rest of the movie and ask themselves, what did I really see? And really think about it. That's one scenario. Another scenario is a bad twist that leaves a bad taste in the viewer's mouth and ruins the entire movie, and then the movie is just ruined for all time. And then the third is the most common one, and that is blatant false advertising, which means you are marketed a thing one way and then it's another thing when you actually see it. And I hate that. Everyone hates that. There are a few times where it kind of works, but most of the time it doesn't. And it just makes viewers hate the movie. So first, this little, theme, we're doing Shutter Island. Directed by Martin Scorsese. Very famous director. He did Goodfellas. Basically did a whole lot of Leonardo DiCaprio. Collaborations. He did The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio. He did that. He did The Departed. I have The Departed right in here. They did this, and then they did Wolf of Wall Street. I would like to have Wolf of Wall Street, but I think it might be a little too much for some people. So that one's gonna have to wait a little bit. So we're doing the movie he made with Leo before this. That is Shutter Island. It's actually based off a novel. So it is one of those based off of a book adaptations, technically, but it's a lot better because, it's not made for teens. This is adults. This is R-rated. So now I'm going to read you this description on the back of the box. So yeah, Academy Award-winning director Martin Scorsese once again teams up with Leonardo DiCaprio. Keep in mind, this was long before Leonardo DiCaprio won his Oscar for The Revenant. So yeah, this was in that era where everybody made jokes saying Leo never gonna win an Oscar. Then he does, and then all those jokes immediately died. And the internet, it was a sad day for the internet. Anyway, so this is a spine-chilling thriller that critics say sizzles with so much suspense that it's hot to the touch. So when U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, DiCaprio, arrives at the asylum for the criminally insane on Shutter Island, what starts as a routine investigation quickly takes a sinister turn. As the investigation unfolds and Teddy uncovers more shocking and terrifying truths about the island, he learns there are some places that never let you go. Very vague description of what the movie's really about. And it has to be vague because if you find out, some people might get a little upset. But I wasn't, because I found the twist to be quite interesting and unexpected and whatnot. And there are two types of unexpected. The type of unexpected where you're just like, oh, whoa, that's so cool. I never thought of that. Then there's the other that's just like, what is that? What nothing adds up. Those the two types of unexpected. Thankfully, this is the former type of unexpected. And when he starts the movie, you have Leonardo DiCaprio, and he has his partner Mark Ruffalo. This is before he was the Hulk in the MCU, by the way. And they're going to this insane asylum, basically. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to solve a case where there's like a missing Rachel Solano. She is a missing patient where she apparently got out of her room, but no one knows how exactly because there's no possible way she could have gotten out. From the way the prison is, the asylum is constructed. And then also Ben Kingsley, who I guess is like the head of all this. They talk to him, and you're thinking, okay, everything just looks somewhat normal for this type of place. And then, along the movie goes, the more you have a feeling things are not right here, either with the people or with Leonardo DiCaprio himself. And then like Leo, because like he says like his wife died, before, in the past, and like he was a soldier killing Nazis just like Brad Pitt, but he did that, and like he is having these nightmarish dreams, these disturbing looking dreams with his dead wife, played by Michelle Williams, by the way, just wanted to point that out. And he has these quite a lot, and he's having like migraines, and he is some aspirin to deal with it, but then things just get out of control real quick. He finds out some secrets that things are not right, things look very sketchy. And I'm not going to tell you the rest of the plot because it would ruin the movie for you. So if you're going to see this movie, do it without watching any reviews, anything. Just go with this with and go watch this with an open mind. Because it's hard to talk about this movie without talking about the major plot points. So I'm not going to, because I don't want to ruin it for all of you. So what do I think of Shutter Island? I think it's a good movie, a legitimate good movie. I mean, considering the talent behind it, why wouldn't it be a good movie? I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio, he is the GOAT. He is the man. So glad he finally got an Oscar. And apparently, his next project, he's going to be teaming up with Quentin Tarantino again after Django Unchained, a movie I also really like. And I also have my collection. It's like right up there. And yeah, so that could be interesting. Even though I heard Tarantino's doing that Star Trek movie, I don't know if that was just an idea he had. I don't know if it's going to really go anywhere. No one knows. The rest of the actors are good. I mean, this movie has a great cast. You got Ben Kingsley, Mark Ruffalo, Michelle Williams. I mean, they're all good in their roles and whatnot. And this movie does have quite the interesting, like, horror aspect to it, because there is some very disturbing imagery in this movie. So, full warning, anyone who wants to watch this. And one of the things that I don't know. I mean, the ending, I'm just gonna say Some of you will like it. Some of you will hate it. Personally, I liked it because it really just makes you think, and it doesn't just insult your intelligence. It makes you want to watch the movie over and over and over again. That way you can figure out things for yourself. That's what I really like. So, Shutter Island is a really good movie, a really good thriller type movie, and I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Now, I haven't seen all of Martin Scorsese's movies. The only ones I've really seen are this, Hugo, which I don't have, and Wolf of Wall Street, which I also don't have. I'll probably get those eventually, because I really need more Scorsese movies. But yeah, that is Shutter Island. So next up in this little, I guess, trend is M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. This is historically known as the movie where his career went off the rails really bad, which led to Lady in the Water, which led to The Happening, which led to The Last Airbender, which finally led to After Earth, and then he finally rebounded. So this is the movie that started that domino effect. So we're going to be reviewing this tomorrow. Well, on Monday. But, yeah. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. I will see you all next time, and I am out.